Yes, you read the title right. I am now a student. I'm studying marketing and communications, and so far I am loving it. I thought today I would take you along with me and show you guys what it's like on a school day. That sounds so weird to say considering I haven't been studying or been a student for like 5 years. So let's get up and get ready. Hello, I have really exciting news for you guys. Your girl is now drinking real coffee out of my mom's coffee machine that I got her for her birthday or Father's Day or something. Hey mom! The reason I'm drinking real coffee is because I used to drink a lot of sachet coffee, as you probably saw in my videos, and it's not good for me in the long run. Even though I was tolerating it, it's still not good in the long run. This one's decaf, which I tend to tolerate better than caffeinated. Now, I wake up generally when my body clock decides to wake up, because I've noticed at this point that if I wake up to an alarm at like 6 or 7 or 8 a.m, then I'm drowsy for the rest of the day and I cannot get anything done. So I wake up with my body clock, which at the moment is around about 9 o'clock, and then I do my morning routine, and then at 10 o'clock, which is now, is when I get to work and I start doing my stuff for the day. First thing to do today is study. I've got an assessment due, so I've got to organise that. Hey guys, so that was stressful. I had to get like a whole bunch of stuff done on my presentation. Now it's time to go and head into town to see a friend. On Mondays where we read the Bible together. We're reading through Luke at the moment. I'm just gonna go get ready, and first I need to flush as well. Hi guys, I am back from reading the Bible with my friend, and I realized that I spend a lot of the time during the day doing treatments. That includes flushing, taking medication, which reminds me I have to take some medication now. Alright, here we go. And I spend maybe a little too much time doing treatments. Not a little too much because I have to do it. I have not an option, but it does get annoying because you want to just get on with everything else on your day, but you can't exactly do that because you're just forever looking after yourself. Making sure you have enough energy and enough nutrition to have that energy in order to do the things that you can do throughout the day. I used to not do any treatments and used to just be distracted by doing what I needed to get done, and I found that by doing that it was actually worse, because after the second or third day I would have no energy for literally like 2 weeks afterwards. It would take 2 weeks for me to regain that energy. I couldn't really get anything done for anything but 2 days. So having time to sacrifice only just 1 hour a day to do treatments is probably much better than sacrificing a whole week. This is how I'm able to do the things that I do, is because I spend a lot of time, sorry, that was Benji. Benji, what are you doing? A lot of time doing treatments and looking after myself so I can do what I'm able to do. And I'm just going to go check what's going on out there because I think there's a visitor or something. So as a lot of you guys may know, if you've been on my channel for a long time, I actually love food, even though I can't eat most of it. And my dietitian and I are currently in the process of trying to introduce a few more solids. I have a really cool product to share with you guys. It's not sponsored at all, not even an affiliate link or anything. It's just the fact that I found it and I think it's really helpful, and I want to help you guys out and show you guys something that's really cool. This is only for you guys who are in Australia, because unfortunately this I don't think is available in America, but it is available in Australia, and that is the chocolate flavored brownie mix. So this is from Melinda's Gluten-free Goodies. I will link the website down below where you can check out where you can find her products in what stores. So as you can see here, they're gluten-free, clean ingredients, egg-free options, and FODMAP friendly. So the fact that they're FODMAP friendly is like a big yes, because there are so many products out there that might be gluten-free but aren't FODMAP friendly, and obviously with gastroparesis, FODMAP friendly is important. What I cooked, this is what turned out. I put some chocolate chips in the top as well, which is another cool hint, and it tastes so good. It tastes like a normal brownie. Like, it doesn't have that weird gluten-free taste to it. It actually tastes good. Recommend, 10 out of 10. Time to get back to work. I am going to take a break from my presentation planning, and I'm going to do some of my admin work that I do for church, and then after I do that I'm going to come back to my presentation, and then at 4 o'clock I have to present it on Zoom to 3 participants. So I'm really nervous about that, but we'll get that done and out of the way, which is good. Again, it's time to do my flushes. I just have a quick tip for you guys when it comes to making smoothies. Fresh bananas that aren't frozen actually taste so much better than frozen bananas in smoothies, which I only just realized recently. So this is the time of the day where my social media gets unlocked, meaning I don't have any locks on my social media. If you're wondering why there's locks there, I put them there to help me combat my social media addiction. So if you want to see that video where I talk more in depth about what I'm actually doing to limit my time on social media, then I'll link it up here and you can check that out. Now it's just time to soak in some social media. Hopefully not soak in too much, because we all know soaking in too much social media is not too good for any of us. I'm just gonna have dinner, and I thought while I'm having dinner, which is for to sip, I will discuss with you guys. I sound like really professional saying that. I shouldn't be talking professional. This is my YouTube channel. Sorry, I'm just in professional mode because I had to practice my presentation, which is professional. But I want to tell you guys about how I balance and juggle everything that I do and my thoughts on how I feel about it. Definitely not a fan of the strawberry. So as you've probably been able to notice, I do a lot and I juggle a lot, and I think a lot of people have commented on my videos before saying, oh my goodness, you do a lot, you juggle a lot. And I get that. I do juggle a lot. I think it comes from a place of distraction, and it also comes from just my personality as well. So it's not just a distraction. My personality before I got sick was just go, 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 do everything you can and have fun while doing it. When I think back to my school years and my first year out of school, I was so busy and I hardly stopped. Like, hardly. But see, I loved that and I really enjoyed all of that because I was able to do that. I had the ability to do that and I loved it. Of course, as you guys know, I got sick and now I can't do as much as I used to be able to do, but I still try and strive to do as much as I used to do, which sometimes is a good thing and sometimes is not exactly a good thing, because I need to learn to pace myself, and that's something that I really struggle with learning. Currently, I'm trying to learn to pace myself by getting a lot of sleep. So the first thing is I'm not forcing myself to wake up at a ridiculous hour of the morning. I know a lot of videos you'll watch will say, I wake up at 5 a.m. or I wake up at like the crack of dawn. But I actually wake up when my body tells me it's time to wake up, which at this point in time is around about 9 a.m. That gives me 1 hour to do my morning routine, which again, a lot of people might be thinking, why is your morning routine 1 hour? Well, because I need time to do the things I do. And no, it's not a jam-packed morning routine. It only has like 5 steps to it, little steps. What the point I'm trying to get at here is I am not going to cave into those aesthetic morning routines where they fit and cram everything into a morning that starts at around 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay, not 3 a.m. but 5 a.m. and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure there's a 3 a.m. one somewhere. Probably. Who knows? So that's the first thing. The second thing is something that I'm about to start doing, and I've started doing it for a couple of days, is trying to go to bed earlier when I don't have things on at night. So, for instance, tonight I've got TAFE, so the earliest I can go to bed is probably 9 o'clock, whereas tomorrow I don't have anything on at night, so I'm going to try and get to bed at 8 o'clock. A lot of you are probably listening to that thinking, wait, you go to bed at 8 o'clock and wake up at 9 o'clock. That's like 13 hours. Yes, my body is sleeping 13 hours at the moment. That is just what I need in order to be able to do what I do throughout the day, because without that sleep, I can't do it. Another thing that is important is having at least one day, full day, where I don't do anything. And for me, that's Saturday. Not for any particular reason. I haven't chose Saturday because it's Sabbath or anything like that. It's just the fact that Saturday is the day that works best for me, and I just try my best not to do anything that day. However, if friends do say, hey, you want to come out, then I might come out for a little bit. I just try and keep my Saturdays free so I can rest, because I need that rest, and quite typically I probably need about 3 days where I need to do that. But at the moment I am doing one day, and that's because I've got a lot of work that I juggle. So another thing, as I mentioned before, is keeping up with my treatments and making sure that I'm looking after myself first before I do any of the other stuff. Before it was the other way around, and it just meant that I had no energy and I was out for 2 weeks after not being able to look after myself for 2 days. That is why I am now keeping on top of my treatments, so that I am up to date on my treatments, so I can get all the energy and strength I need to get what I need done. And another thing is being flexible. I have to be so flexible because obviously my tube comes out every 2 to 3 weeks these days. So on a day where it comes out, you know, I don't get to choose the day it comes out. It just comes out when it comes out, through vomiting, unfortunately. But when it comes out, I have to go straight to the hospital and get it done. I can't just wait till the end of the week because I'll just turn into a complete mess. In terms of that, I will just basically move the days around so that I use that as my off day. How do I juggle this all at once, you may ask? I use Google Calendar and Notion because the two combinations are incredible. I just can't speak more highly of them. Google Calendar, I actually block my time. It's a lot to juggle. It does come with a lot of stress, and I acknowledge that not everyone can do this. Most people with a chronic illness can't do this. I just happen to push myself way far than I meant to, and also the fact that at the moment I'm getting the nutrition I need because of the tube. I'm at a better place health-wise than I was last year or the year before that. That may last for a year, that may last for less, that may last for 10 years. Like, I don't know how long it will last that I'll be able to just be on a roll and do all this stuff. But while it lasts, I'm using that time wisely to do what I can. In other times where I just can't do anything, which those times will come, I will just rest and do what I can to rest. Anyway, that was a long talk thing, so let's just get back into this routine. Now it's time to get changed back into my clothes, my work clothes, and do TAFE because class starts in about half an hour. So let's go. Now I've got TAFE class. It's connected learning, so it's like online and via Microsoft Teams. So I'm just going to go ahead to my class with my Doritos. If the knowledge assessment has been seen on TAFE. Okay, thank you. So class just finished and it's 8 o'clock, and I'm just going to quickly finish up a presentation for an assessment. It turns out we don't have to do it with people, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll go take a shower and do all I need to do to get ready for bed. Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for having me. I just finished it. I hope it works. I hope it's good. I hope it's good enough. I'm just so nervous. Alright, we'll get this done. have to be a little quiet because everybody's like getting ready to sleep in this house. It's 9 o'clock and I gotta do my final treatments for the day. Was my day in the life as a student. Usually at this time I will read a book and then doze off, but I'm not going to read a book tonight because it's TAFE night, so I'm just going to go straight to bed. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour, and if you've watched this far in the video, let me know what your favourite subject at school was. Let me know in the comments down below. Love you guys. God bless.